Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk to you about a series of books that I really like. I only have two of them. There are really four. Number 1, 2, 3. This is the number 1, and then this is a special one, and it's by concept artist Chris Ayers. Back in 2005 he was diagnosed with leukemia, and after a whole year of treatment and trying to get better, he decided to get back to doing art, and he challenged himself to do one drawing a day for a whole year, and he focused on animals, and he did that with a variety of mixed media in his sketchbooks, and they were so popular, everybody loved them so much that he decided to publish them. So this one came out, and when I got it, I just absolutely loved it because he's so creative, and this is one of my favorite here. Mr. and Mrs. Hammer at the opera. Yeah, I like how he uses a lot of tan backgrounds and makes all the colors really stand out with the whites. And throughout the book he talks about his recovery. It's kind of like a journal where it talks about his treatment and how he felt throughout the months that went by, and also his ideas of how he came up with all those animals and how he tried to test out a new medium. So the whole book shows all his sketches, and they really crack me up. Some of them are hilarious, some are cute, and he actually tells some of them, he explains the medium that he uses. It's just graphite pencil. These were just water soluble pencils, something he was just trying out. He uses a lot of markers, and also at some point he added some colored pencils. This is really cool. I really like how it stands out against the tan background. So anyway, there's a lot of backstories that he explains with most of the drawings. He explains where they came from. I think this was gouache. So if you want to have a nice coffee table book or something to just look at, I think it's really cool. Not all 365 of them are in big sizes here, but you can find them all at the very end by month. They're all there, and it's pretty amazing that he did that every single day for a year. In fact, he enjoyed doing it so much that once it was done, he kept on doing it, and thus those 4 beautiful books. Now, about a little bit over 50 of them were on display in a gallery in France, and thus the book that came out with all of them that were in the gallery. So it's not, although it says the Daily Zoo goes to Paris, it's not really, and you see this, it's not really Paris themed animals. It just shows some that were not published previously. I mean, his creativity just blows me away. I think it's really cool. Now, he did also some collaborations with some sculptors who had asked if they could sculpt his creatures. So there are a few of those as well. And he talks about his adventures in Paris and how he came about doing this exhibit there. And he's got some merch as well. Chris Ayers is an artist I really admire. I really love his work. I highly recommend to check these out. Like I said, there's a couple more. I haven't bought them yet, but I will. They're in my shopping cart. Now, what I like to do with this kind of art books, not only are they, like I said earlier, great coffee table books just to look at once in a while and admire the work, but I also like to use it when I don't have any inspiration and I just want to do something, draw something in my sketchbook. I really like to use art from artists that I really admire and try to reproduce it in my sketchbooks to learn new techniques and just practice sketching. It's always nice, and it just opens my mind and broadens my skills. So that's what I've been doing with these. I did a few pages in my sketchbook trying to reproduce some of those animals because I thought they're really cool, and it really helps me also use some mediums that I don't necessarily use all the time, and so like markers mixed with colored pencils and gouache also, or graphite mixed with other mediums. So it really broadens my skills, and it's great practice. So I hope you like this little review. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye! Have a great day.